Hi, Becky McCormack here. Let's talk about selecting an agent when you're selling your home and what's going on with the lawsuits regarding this issue. When selecting a real estate agent to work with, you want to see a menu of services that agent provides. Ideally, these services would include putting your home on the MLS, placing a yard sign in your yard, and professional photography. But those are the basics. Many agents offer other services that help homeowners through the process. For example, I provide cleaning services, a twilight open house for neighbors, direct mailers announcing the new listing, complimentary staging, junk removal, yard care, and away accommodations for your going live weekend. My services live on a sliding scale, which is a percentage of the home's sale price. Nothing is set in stone as there is no set fee for selling a home. Traditionally, commissions or professional fees for these services and others are usually paid by the seller. The seller pays for both agents' commission or professional fees. Recently, however, there have been several lawsuits regarding this issue all over our country, so I wanted to address that here. But there are many angles to this issue, and I will only cover a few in this video. Back before Colorado had buyer's agency, the buyers were represented by a sub-agent who actually worked for the seller's agent. Bluntly speaking, buyers did not have representation or guidance from an agent acting as their fiduciary. A fiduciary is an agent who keeps your financial interests in mind during a transaction. But back in the day when buyer's agency did not exist, nobody was on the buyer's side and everyone was on the side of the seller, making sure the seller's financial interests were managed. Over the last 100 years, sellers have paid commissions for both agents. Why? Because buyers don't have extra money to pay their agents, and it's vital that they have representation during the transaction. Buyers are financially focused on saving for their down payment and closing costs. It's expensive to buy a house. In contrast, sellers are generally netting some amount of proceeds from the sale and therefore have money to pay both agents from the proceeds. Bringing this topic full circle, the professional fee or commission is not a set amount. It is determined by the seller and their agent when the agent is hired by the homeowner to sell the house. My clients can choose from a variety of services. The basics, listing your home on the MLS, putting a sign in your yard, and doing professional photography. But those are included at every price point. When I'm talking to a prospective seller, I like to give you plenty of time to consider hiring me as your realtor. Before our listing appointment, I will drop off a printed package of information for you, the seller, to look over. During the listing appointment, we will discuss your goals and unique circumstances for the transaction, as well as how I can help by providing assistance. At the listing appointment, I will generally bring the contract to hire me and leave it with you so that you can take time to decide how you would like to move forward. I follow up and schedule an in-person meeting or a Zoom call to go over that contract and discuss any questions you may have. Finally, together we will determine the next steps and timelines for selling. If you're considering selling in the next year or two, let's start the conversation now. Call or text me at 720-299-2100. Again, Becky McCormack with Realty One Group 5 Star. I'm here to help. See you next time.